Stick around, Bluenoses, because we got some more stuff to talk about, some updates regarding the stadium. £15 million invested by Tom Wagner and Knighthead, and there's still uncertainty of the names that are circulating around for a potential candidate to fulfil that managerial role for Blues, and hopefully with the right appointment, Blues can hopefully get promoted back to the Championship. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? It's me again, the boy in blue, back with another video. I hope you're all doing okay. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the stadium upgrades. 15 million invested into Blues. There's a lot of opinions and views on this, whether it is money well spent or should it go more on the pitch. But there's a couple of things that I want to talk about and discuss why I think it's important to trust the process. I have every faith in Tom Wagner. You know, do your research on Knighthead. This is like my thought process when I was speaking to Steve Trainer originally, because I thought that they were going to be owners that are going to be there forever. But it is a hedge fund, so the whole purpose of this is, I'm sure that some of you guys probably know what a hedge fund is, but basically what they do is they buy a business that is literally on its last legs to its core, and then they take over the business, rebuild it, improve it, sell it on to make mass amounts of profits. And this is potentially what is going to be happening to Blues in the long term. Ideally, just through the kind of man that Tom Wagner is, I would love him to be an owner forever. You know, watching the open house, and if you haven't been swayed by the open house, then I genuinely don't know what he's going to sway you. But yeah, I was just blown away by it. You know, there's so much going on. There's so much to look forward to. And yeah, just do your research on Knighthead. There is speculations to say that Tom Wagner is going to be walking away from certain fans across the city. Speaking of B9, we're going to get into some of the things I'm going to be showing you guys on the Blues official Twitter site. What has been going on so far behind the scenes. B6, they're just at it again.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh yeah, one more thing.
What is he? What is he? What is he?
Thing that just makes this whole thing a little bit sweeter. Villa got Champions League and Blues got relegated.
What a season.
Champions League little flag going, and they're going to have little League One patches.
What, that's not off the end of your nose. What, that's not off.
Look at the fucking state of them. Banter aside, right, let's get into it. And I'm going to show you guys what has been going on behind the scenes on the Blues Twitter. So I'm just going to share this screen with you now, guys. And I'd love to hear your comments and opinions on this. If you think that the 15 million invested in the stadium is a good move or not for Blues. Personally, the way I look at this, and there was a video that I showed you of Gary Neville a few videos ago now. I'm not a massive fan of Gary Neville, but there was a video clip. If you haven't seen it, I can't remember what video it was, but it was a couple of videos back. And he was basically saying that you have to get the foundations right from a loving, caring club, basically, to then get the success later on by building from this foundation. And the way I see this is, like I said before, you know, this is only my opinion. If you've got a good foundation, you know, you can build from it. It's as if you're going to start your own business, your own company. You need money and you need the investment and a decent foundation to build something off that foundation to get your business booming. And I think that they're doing the right thing. Look, at the end of the day, he's a businessman, yes, but if you look how successful and how much profit that Knighthead have made, it's all online. Do your research. You know, he's a very clever man. He's obviously saw something in Birmingham. He's not just doing it for the football club. He's also doing it for the actual community as well. And that's another thing what I really love about Tom Wagner. You know, he's improving the football club, and he's also making time and improving the community as well. So, yeah, these are some things I'm going to show you. So, this is on the Blues Twitter. So, these are new screens, what are potentially going up there, improving the steel work as well. They've got big cranes and stuff, you know, so they're doing something to the roof, refurbishing that. It's going to be new bars and stuff like we spoke about before. I can't wait to actually have a drink at the ground. You know, there's been times, a couple of games from last season where, you know, there was quite a few long queues, and, you know, you're missing the first 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes of the second half, or like even the first half, because you're trying to get a drink. The catering side of things wasn't the best last season, just gone. You know, even the club even said that as well. So, you know, when you're at a football game, it's not just about the football as well. It's obviously nice to get a drink and stuff, and, you know, you're making a day of it. So getting the catering and the new bars and the self-pour as well is going to be bang on. But yeah, having a beer and watching the Blues, tell me what is better. I'm just going to share this with you now as well, because there is also a new look at the newly refurbished facilities at the Knighthead Performance Centre as well. So this is at like Ross Hills. This is the gym for the squad to do their training and improve their fitness on the pitch. So getting the facilities right is crucial as well. So obviously it'll enhance their performance with the current players we got, and then hopefully getting some decent signings as well. So they've got their new catering cafe where they can get their own food and stuff as well, which looks brilliant. We've also had a new pitch as well from what Tom Wagner was saying at the open house as well. We've got a temporary club shop that is being set up as well, because they are refurbishing the club shop as well. So this is a temporary club shop where you can go and buy some Blues merchandise. So there's a lot to look forward to. So, I mean, you can see the contractors are there doing the work. The club shop, temporary one, is on the car park, the main car park outside the COP, outside the reception. Like I said, you know, when I did the drone video, I did see the contractors that were in and out of the stadium. They were already, there was already commencing work then, and that was a good few weeks ago now. Talking to my dad's mate as well, Steve, who's been on a couple of my videos as well. Steve, we've known for years, is my dad's best mate. He has also shared a couple of Twitch posts as well that other people have put on. Whether these people are actually the contractors, but there's a few interesting posts that are circulating around. You can find them. You know, if you just type in hashtag Bcfc on Twitter, you can actually see the new screens that will be going up there as well. There's going to be more screens around the stadium. It's just going to be so exciting. We're just going to have such a nice stadium to kickstart the season. Hopefully there's going to be no problems getting a drink and getting served and getting food as well. Like I say, you know, it is a day thing. It's not just about the football as well. It is nice to have a drink, and, you know, especially with Blues, you know, it's not being a Blues fan. Your nerves are all over the place. I like to have a drink to calm myself down, you know, because you're biting your nails. You want Blues to do well. You know, the heartbreak, you know, we've been through it, and it is nice to get a drink to settle your nerves, you know, and, yeah, just make memories. But, yeah, hopefully we can crack down on getting served a lot easier. But, yeah, like I say, you know, Knighthead, do your research on Tom Wagner. Yes, he's a businessman, but he's obviously saw some potential in Blues. And, look, I don't care at the end of the day. If he makes the club better, the way I see it is, you know, we had Carson Young, BSHL. Can you imagine being in this position now with those? It would be an absolute disaster. Maybe the club wouldn't even, you know, be here to exist. Who knows? But, you know, he's got my heart in it, and I just can't wait to see where the season is going to take us. But it is so crucial that we get this managerial role and position bang on, because, you know, it is good, it is brilliant behind the scenes, but on the pitch it is just as important, if so more important, because at the end of the day, it is a football club. We need these results, and we need a manager that is going to take us back out of League One, back into the Championship, and hopefully start contending for Premier League, back where the boys in Royal Blue should be. Second biggest city in the UK. So come on, you Blue boys. Keep right on. And if you like what you see and you love the Blues like I do, then please hit the subscribe button. Show some support for a fellow Blue Nose. Completely free. And it'll just notify you when I do some more videos. Keep right on. Up the Blues. Come on, you Blue boys.